Alright everyone, today we are going to look at a designer's replay for the game 7 Wonders Duel. So right here on the screen you see you got Bruno Cathala on one side and then the other side Anton Boza. Anton Boza, these both French designers. Anton Boza designed the original 7 Wonders, and then his buddy Bruno Cathala, who has made a lot of great games including Abyss, Five Tribes, and lots of other great titles, said, hey, I want to make a two-player version of Seven Wonders that can be more strategic and played together head-to-head. You've got a lot of great things with Seven Wonders, but let's build upon that. And the story goes, they got together in just a room, like a hotel, and just designed it out, and they figured out that you can't really draft cards like in Seven Wonders normal, back and forth. It's not fun that way. And so they had to design a new way to draft cards that isn't really used in any other game, to my knowledge. So that was pretty cool in itself that they just figured that out in one night. But and in interviews, they talked about how they went head-to-head fighting in this game, and Bruno Cathala beat Anton Boza most of the time. In fact, he said he only was able to be beaten one time, and that was when they did it on camera. So a lot of fun little trivia there for you. But anyways, I wasn't able to find anything, any games that Anton Boza played on Board Game Arena. So there's one game of him playing Seven Wonders normal, but he doesn't really play very much on Board Game Arena, and neither does Bruno Cathala that much at all. However, he does play Seven Wonders Duel a couple times. So here we are going to look at his replay. Bruno Cathala is kind of going to teach us how to play his own game. Now, just because you're a designer of a game doesn't mean you're going to be the best at the game. So, I'm kind of interested to see. I haven't actually seen what how the game is going to end up going. I don't even know who's going to win, but this is from the perspective of Bruno Cathala. So Bruno is choosing first, and he is going to choose, my guess would be the Hanging Gardens. That's the only extra turn wonder he does. Alright, and then his opponent, who is actually a member of Board Game Arena. So, not just a member, I think he's one of the tech people of Board Game Arena. Maybe one of the people who created the site, I don't know, but he's playing against a big shot. And so I'm thinking this person has some sense, and his opponent, Dr. Click, is going to pick Colossus and Mausoleum and leave the Great Lighthouse. Alright, right on those two. Next up, Dr. Click gets a choice. Two great wonders, Temple of Artemis and Piraeus. Dr. Click is going to probably pick Temple of Artemis. Nope, picks Piraeus. That's actually was my personal favorite wonder until I kind of did an analysis of it, and Temple of Artemis might be better. And that's what Bruno Cathala is going to pick, along with the Appian Way. Let's say he's going to pick the Appian Way. Yep, alright, so I was right 100% on those picks right there. Now, Bruno Cathala is going to pick his first card. Of the resources, I'll read them out. We got wood, clay, and stone. I believe, based on his wonders he's got already, he's going to pick, and none of them are free, they all cost 1 coin, he's going to pick wood. No, he picks the stone. Dr. Click is now going to take clay. Okay, that was odd. Dr. Click chooses a military. Needed to pay 2 coins for that. Bruno Cathala is going to pick a clay. And then Dr. Click is going to take maybe another military. I don't know what his angle is right here. No, he's going to take 3 points. Okay. He's picking things that have linking symbols for the next stage. I wonder if that's the plan. We'll see. Bruno Cathala is going to pick, I think, another resource, the wood. That's what I would pick. No, Bruno Cathala picks science. Okay, and he picks the scriptorium, which has a linking symbol to the second age. Now, Dr. Click is going to pick the blue baths for 3 more points. Dr. Click is winning in points, but that's alright. Bruno Cathala takes yet another science, and he picks the pharmacist, which has a linking symbol to the next stage. Dr. Click takes a wood. Now a wood reserve has been revealed. I imagine Bruno is going to take that. He does not. Oh, he discards a card so that he has the money to take it. Oh, neither player has very much money. We got Dr. Click with 1 coin, Bruno Cathala with 3 coins. Dr. Click now has his option of discarding that wood reserve that Bruno Cathala probably is wanting, or taking the free lumber or the free stone. Dr. Click takes the lumber. So Bruno Cathala is at a deficit in wood. He's going to need to find some way to get wood. I imagine he takes the wood reserve. He chooses not to. He instead takes the free stone and has 3 coins to spend on either the stone reserve or the wood reserve. Dr. Click decides to discard a military. Now both players have 3 coins. I'm imagining one's going to take the stone, one's going to take the wood. Bruno Cathala gets first pick. He does not have wood currently. My thought is he takes the wood, but maybe he wants to deny his opponent from getting any stone. I say he's going to take the wood. I was wrong. He actually discards the stone, so neither player can have it. Of course, that's a good, smart move. He now has more coins, and he doesn't have any need for a bunch of stone. He already has 2 stone. Dr. Click is going to probably take the clay that just opened up. He only has wood right now. He needs other resources. Takes the clay. Now Bruno Cathala is going to, I'd imagine, wood reserve. By now, you got to take that wood reserve. No, he doesn't even care about the wood reserve. He constructs the Appian Way, making his opponent, who had 3 coins, lose those 3 coins. Gets a bonus turn and takes the tavern, which is going to allow him to get 4 coins. Yep. Then Dr. Click has his option of, has no coins left, so he's presented with Glassworks, but this is a really tough scenario. He's going to have to say goodbye to a really great resource. So he doesn't even decide to discard it. He's going to allow Bruno Cathala to take that and just takes the 3 points. So I think Dr. Click is a little bit out of his league here. Maybe he's just really hoping to rely on these linking symbols to get points in the end, but we'll see. Bruno Cathala has his options of the press or Glassworks. I imagine he's going to take the press so that he can build the lighthouse, but I could see a scenario where he takes Glassworks to make Mausoleum, Sphinx, and Colossus harder to build. He doesn't do that. He's caring about his own wonder, the Great Lighthouse, and he takes that, making Dr. Click only option to discard the Glassworks. With 1 card left and already losing in military, Bruno Cathala already knows he's going to take 2 turns. The last turn in the first stage and the first turn in the second age. Is he going to destroy the military, or is he going to push it forward? He might discard it for cards. No, he constructs it. And that's a good one to construct. It was free for him. He already had the clay, and he's not going to have to spend 3 coins in the future. It could be with the barracks, which is one of the first cards that is on the first line of the second age. Bruno Cathala chooses who starts. I imagine he's going to pick himself, but he doesn't. He lets Dr. Click choose who goes first. Now, Dr. Click has a linking symbol build, so the aqueduct is going to be free for him. He builds it, making Dr. Click have way more points than Bruno. 14 versus 3. And Dr. Click still has 2 coins, so he can afford the courthouse, which is underneath it, which would give him even more points. However, Bruno Cathala's turn, and Bruno has no wood at all, so courthouse is not going to be built by him. I'd imagine he builds the barracks and tries to fight in military. Nope, he doesn't decide to do that. He discards it for coins. And this is a very interesting game. It's not very often where 2 players are making each other deficit in one type of resource. Dr. Click doesn't have any stone, and Bruno made sure of that. Yet Dr. Click made sure that Bruno didn't have any wood. And wood is needed for all the rest of his wonders, so perhaps Bruno is hoping that one of these face-down cards is the 2 wood that he would need. Let's see how this plays out. Dr. Click is going to discard for coins that military. Now he's up to 4 coins. And that wood just got revealed, like I was talking about earlier. But does Bruno take that or the glass, which he also needs? He takes the glass. 2 of his wonders need glass, and it would be great to make his opponent's wonders cost even more. Next up, I'm thinking Dr. Click is going to discard the wood. He doesn't. He uses the military to build Piraeus. Interesting choice. And now Dr. Click has allowed Bruno to have the 2 wood. No, he actually didn't. He had a bonus turn with Piraeus and just decided to discard it. So that actually was a good move. Now Bruno can choose either to build the walls, or he can choose the statue for 4 points, or he can choose to move in with some science, getting the laboratory. That would be a 3rd symbol for him. He spends 6 whole coins, moving him down to only 3 coins to construct the laboratory. Dr. Click now has the option of 2 military, 4 points, or 6 coins. And he's going to pick 6 coins, making him at 8. Bruno Cathala now has a choice between a 2 military, 4 points, or a 1 military that he can't afford. And he chooses to discard that 1 military. The other 2 remaining cards, that 2 military and 4 points, if either is taken, it's going to reveal 2 cards underneath it. Dr. Click is going to use the points card to build the Sphinx, which allows him to take another turn to take one of the 2 cards below it. Unfortunately, he only has 1 coin, so the right move is to discard the better one for Bruno Cathala. But instead of doing that, he decides to discard the other card, the other 2 military, revealing all 4 cards. And that's just, the world is open for Bruno. He can choose the best of 4 cards. I don't know if that was the right move, Dr. Click, but Bruno is now going to likely pick the dispensary and have a progress token. No, I was wrong there. He decides to discard the forum. He doesn't want his opponent to win in resources, because at its base, 7 Wonders Duel is a resource game. You want to build up your economy strong. Dr. Click, realizing he's going to need a lot of bricks if he's ever going to build the Colossus. And so he takes the 2 bricks. Bruno finally takes the science, which is going to allow him to take one of these progressions tokens. I love this game. Which is he going to pick? The strategy, urbanism, philosophy, agriculture, or masonry? He has enough coins, so he's not going to take urbanism or agriculture. He may need some points, so he might take masonry. But I imagine he's hoping to win in science. So maybe the right answer is to take strategy, to have that as a fallback, to do military as a fallback. But he's definitely not going to be... He's going to be at a disadvantage if he tries to go for points. So I'm saying he takes strategy. Okay, he actually took agriculture. I'm just going to give him 6 coins and a couple more points, 4 points. So 22 versus 10, though. Bruno's in a bad spot if he tries to go for points. But back to the game, Dr. Click is going to use a military to construct Colossus, pushing forward, and is likely going to allow Bruno to have the first turn in the next stage. I'm already seeing this round up to be a science game. Bruno constructs Hanging Gardens, getting the 4th symbol, which he needs. It's going to cost him 6 coins. He has 7 now that he built it, so he had a lot before then.